Okay, I understand. Okay, I'm a little overweight. I was jiggly. Okay, I get it. I'm trying to lose weight.
Why did you say that? I just broke the chair. No, that sounded like it broke. All right.
Hey, you know what my great grandpa's nickname was?
I know.
What?
I know.
Is it? Wait. Well, how do you know?
I don't know.
Oh,
Well, I'll guess.
it was Fats. Fats Wagahoff. What was your great grandpa's nickname?
Fats?
Maybe we're related.
No.
Oh, we're not. Okay. We're brothers. He's my brother. In case you couldn't tell. Do we look alike? Do we? Wait a minute. You're my brother. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if he's stupid. All right. So, as you can tell by the title, this is our playoff predictions. Yes, it is after the Darlington race. No, we did not pick after the Darlington race. Yes.
And you could tell by my picks. I did not pick after the Darlington race.
We have our picks. We picked it through the week. But me and him can't record at the same time unless it's a weekend. Because he's got to stinking work at a normal shift. And then we overlap for a half hour. We work at the same place. I work the afternoon shift. He works the day shift. We're janitors at a high school. So, shout out to you, Carter, again.
Shout out every single video from now on.
We're going to have him on a video. Maybe
It's true.
3 years from now.
True. Maybe 2.
Maybe. Who knows? But anyway. So, we've picked it throughout the week. And then we couldn't record it until the weekend.
Yeah.
So, it is after the Darlington race. It's okay, though. Our picks are beforehand. So,
Yeah.
just to clarify
and like
that.
I said, you can tell because whenever I give you my final 4, you're gonna be like, "That's not gonna happen now." So, anyway,
All right. So here's my list. This is what we're going to do. Instead of say who advances, then who advances, then who advances, then who's the champion, we're going to tell you who's eliminated, then round of 12 who's eliminated, and then instead of telling you who's eliminated that time, then we're just going to tell you your final 4, then who the champion is. So if that's confusing, then pause it, rewind it 10 seconds, and try to follow along again. Okay? Because I don't want to explain it 2 times. Okay?
yeah.
I scared myself doing that. Yeah, I think so. I hurt my neck.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be right back. I got to hospital.
All right.
All right.
You first.
We do not know each other's picks.
True.
So we'll be kind of surprised, just as surprised as you are. Okay. So I'm going to tell you my first eliminated, the first driver, who I think's first eliminated. You tell me yours, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll tell you mine. If you have the same person on the same list, then you tell me that person too. That way we can see if we agree or not. Okay.
I don't know what that meant.
So I'll say this person's eliminated. You look on your first eliminated and see if you have him too.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. Okay. Alrighty. First eliminated for me in round 1, the Austin Dillon.
Same here.
All right. So we believe Austin Dillon is going to be eliminated for obvious reasons of the fact that he's not good. Anyway, not good. He's just not good. He won last. Oh, yeah?
Do you have the tissues down there?
I do. Do you need him?
Oh my gosh, yes, every kid knows the bands up here. Like, oh, no.
Well, I need to blow mine. Here, you can just have him. I thought it was going to be more of an issue than it was.
More of an tissue than it was.
When my nose have issues. I can't use just...
Hey,
She said Ross Chastain.
Chase Elliott sucks.
Cut that out.
Yeah, we'll cut that out.
Chase Elliott.
All right, we only got 20 minutes to do this thing. Sheesh. Love you.
I love Ross Chastain.
Okay. My wife wants Ross Chastain more than me. It's because he grows watermelons.
I think so.
I could grow watermelons. Although I tried to grow watermelons one time and it came out as a pumpkin.
That's all right.
All right. Anyway, so Austin Dillon is going to be eliminated.
Very good.
For obvious reasons, just the fact that he just won last week. I don't think his team was prepared to be in the playoffs.
No.
And so I don't think he's going to be advancing. I just don't. Yeah. So anyway, you can go ahead and tell me. You can go now, and then I'll see if I have it.
All right. Second. Chase Briscoe.
I do not have Chase Briscoe, but I do have... what if I say something and then you have that one too?
It's just your turn now anyway, so.
All right. Well, I don't have Chase Briscoe, so tell me why you think Chase Briscoe is being eliminated.
I I don't think he is good enough to make it past the first round.
That's simple enough for me.
I think he has bad luck. Obviously, that's like not the biggest thing ever, but I don't think he has the best of luck right now. He's not doing the best right now. I don't think he can get through these first 2 races smoothly enough to get there.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I have Austin Cindric. You have him?
I do have Austin Cindric.
All right, so we both have Austin Cindric on that one, just basically because he's a rookie. I'm just not too keen on rookies advancing past the first round. The rookies have not been that great as of recently. The best rookie I think that we have had in the last few years has probably been Chase Elliott until Ty Gibbs comes in the next year, I bet.
Ty Gibbs would be
but and even Chase Elliott, he made the playoffs, but he never won. You know what I mean? And so Austin Cindric, winning-wise, has been better than Chase Elliott, but not consistent-wise.
Yeah, I don't think same thing. I don't think he's good enough to make it past the first round. Rookie year, so.
Yep. So I've eliminated 2, you've eliminated 3, so I'll go ahead and go again. I have Daniel Suarez being eliminated first round.
That is my 4th.
All right, so we both have Daniel Suarez being eliminated, and basically just because he doesn't have very much experience in the playoff scenario. He did win an Xfinity Series championship in 2016 as a playoff scenario, so he does have it there, but Xfinity is a lower series, and there's people learning, and it's not as competitive as it is in Cup.
And I think he's going to make too many mistakes to make past first round.
I think so, too. I just do. I think Daniel Suarez can make it past several different rounds, maybe even to a round of 8 someday, but not this year.
Mark my words. Next year, I think he makes it past the first round if he gets the playoffs.
There you go.
But not
marking
this
it here. This time next year, we'll look and see that he's 23rd in points.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. And then he's already eliminated his 4, so I have one more left. Alex Bowman, I do not think makes it past the first round. And it's just basically because he's way too inconsistent and does not have very many top 10s. I think he has 2 top 10s since like Las Vegas or something like that. I could be wrong, and I probably am wrong, but that's it. So I just don't have very much faith in him. He's just he's an odd guy. He can win like 18 races in 1 year, but only lead 19 laps. Like he's just one of those guys. So I don't know. But if he won 18 races though, then he'd be the champion.
That's true.
But you know my point. So anyway, so I just have him being eliminated. Second round. This is round of 12. Who gets eliminated in the round of 12? Caleb, who's your first guy?
My first guy is Christopher Bell.
I do not have Christopher Bell. So why do you think Christopher Bell? I'll say this. I have Chase Briscoe. You had him in the last round. I think Chase Briscoe does get eliminated in the round of 12. Why do you think Christopher Bell gets eliminated in the round of 12?
To me, not consistent enough to make it that far, because that's a lot of races into the playoffs. I don't think he has it to get quite that far yet.
Yeah, the 20 car has not been very good since Matt Kenseth drove it a long time ago. So I can agree with that. However, I do have him advancing another round. But all right, I have Kyle Busch.
I also have Kyle Busch.
All right. Reason being is just basically because he's very distracted right now, I believe, with the whole situation that's going on. I think they really need to announce something. I think it'll help him get better off into the next round and stuff. Excuse me, I had to burp. And go all the way, but
My opinion, he's got way too much pressure on him.
Yeah, way too much pressure on him. And I just don't think Joe Gibbs is going to put everything into Kyle Busch when I don't think he's going to be back next year.
Yeah.
I think he's going to put more into like Denny Hamlin and even Christopher Bell. I think he'll put more in there than he would Kyle Busch, just because I don't think Kyle Busch is going to be returning next year. So if they find something new, be like, oh wow, I can't believe that's going to work really good. I don't think they're going to give it to Kyle Busch, because then he'll take and use that in his next team. So I just don't think he advances.
My number 3 is Alex Bowman.
Well, I already eliminated Alex Bowman.
So go ahead and you tell me your number 3 then.
My number 3, I have William Byron being eliminated.
I also have William Byron.
Okay.
So I'll say this real quick and then you can do the rest of yours. So
Right.
Alex Bowman, like I said, isn't very consistent, but I think he's consistent enough for the first round, not quite the second round.
Yeah.
That's literally it. And then William Byron, I guess hasn't shown a lot to make it that far into the playoffs. He's good. Unless
year,
he peaks at the right time.
I peaked once.
That's awkward.
We peaked at the beginning of that last video.
That's true, yeah.
We did peak.
Anyway, unless he peaks at the right time, I don't think he's going to quite make it all the way. So.
Yeah. And I just, same thing, William Byron last season was like very consistent. He had like how many top 10s in a row or something like that? Maybe it was the year before. I can't remember. One of those years. but he has not been consistent. He does not have almost hardly any top 10s this year. So same thing with Alex Bowman. I just don't think he advances past this round. I think he might be good enough to make it past the first round. Don't think he's good enough to make it past the second round. So do you have anybody else?
That was my 4.
Okay, my other person I had being eliminated in round 12, in the round of 12, Denny Hamlin. And it's just because he is very inconsistent. Unless he wins a race, I think the only way he advances past the round of 12 is if he wins. If he doesn't win, I don't think he's going to advance because he's been so inconsistent. I don't think he can point his way in. That's just my my theory.
All right. Well,
so we are now in the round
of 4.
I said round and I used a rectangle. The round of 8. So instead of telling you who we think are going to be eliminated, we're going to tell you who advances to the championship 4. So my first person to advance to the championship 4, Chase Elliott.
Yes, same here.
I think Chase Elliott has way too many playoff points to not make it into the round of 4. We do say this. We did pick this before Darlington,
Yes.
but we now know what happens at Darlington, and as you can see, anything can happen. If he has another race like last night, he might not make it past this first round.
Yeah.
But I do think he makes it to championship 4, and he's the favorite, everybody's favorite coming into the playoffs. It's Chase Elliott. So
My second one is Joey Logano.
I do have Joey Logano advancing to the championship 4 as well, and I think Chase Elliott's best competition because Joey Logano has won at a lot of tracks that are kind of shorter ovals. And like, for example, he won the Clash. That's the shortest oval they go to. He won Gateway, which is compared to Phoenix. And Phoenix is the last race. So if he makes it there, he's going to be tough to beat. And then he won at Darlington, too, which is, it's just Darlington. It's not really compared to anything. But I think he is Chase Elliott's biggest competition. If he does make it championship 4, he could make a run at the championship. Mm-hmm. But my third person in the Final 4 is Ross Chastain.
I do not have Ross Chastain.
All right. Well, I'll tell you why I think Ross Chastain. I think Ross Chastain, just based on pure aggression, is going to win one of the races in the round of 8. And I think he is going to make it to the championship 4 like that. I do not, however, think he's going to make the champion, to be the champion. I don't think people will let him. Like I said, I think Denny Hamlin gets eliminated in round of 12. I think Denny Hamlin will basically do everything in his power to not let Ross Chastain win the championship come the Final 4. So if Denny Hamlin doesn't make it in, I really don't think Ross Chastain is going to win the championship. But I think he could make the championship 4, just based on pure aggression alone.
I have my next one, number 3, is Kyle Larson.
I don't have him.
I have him because I think he's just really good everywhere.
Oh, yeah?
And I think he's just going to make it. I think he can point his way in every time he doesn't win. So, not a good start, obviously. I mean, he finished 12th. It's not that bad.
I think Kyle Larson has too many problems to go in the Final 4, so I didn't have him. But I do have my last person I have in the Final 4, Tyler Reddick, I think makes it in the Final 4.
I do not have Tyler Reddick.
Why I think Tyler Reddick makes it in the Final 4 is just basically he's been very good this year, and he's proven, even with the distraction of leaving RCR, I think he's proven that he's still a team player, and he's going to give it his all to try to make a run at this championship. And I think even with Richard Childress, I don't think I think he's still going to give Tyler Reddick all the stuff he can because they are in the playoffs. And Austin Dillon, I think, will be eliminated first round. So I still think he will make a run at the Final 4. And then who you have last?
My last one is Kevin Harvick. I think this is Kevin Harvick's year to make it all the way to the Final 4.
I don't think Kevin Harvick makes it to the Final 4 just because he hasn't shown me anything except for 2 races. And so, but
to me, he was good. He was good. Now, obviously, I picked this beforehand.
Yeah.
He was good up to the fire at Darlington. So I think he's just kind of peaking at the right time.
Yeah.
To where he's just gonna sail through the first rounds to get to Final 4.
Now, who do we think the champion's going to be? And I wonder if we picked the same person.
We didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
I picked Chase Elliott to be the champion just because he is so good statistically this year. I think he will make it be the 2-time champion. I think he can clean up his mistakes. And I just think he's very good at making a bad day good. And so I think he'll be able to point his way into the championship 4. And I think he has an opportunity to win it all. I think
Now-
he can do it.
Mine's a kind of a what? All right, but I think this will be this person's, and you're gonna know exactly what they're choosing. Last championship. I think Captain Harvick.
Oh, really?
Do I want him to? No. I want you to say he's on the championship. But do I think he can? I think he can because he's good at Phoenix. I think if he makes it up on the 4, he's gonna bring it all he has and win Phoenix.
Well, there you go. That's our championship picks. It's your playoff predictions. We will see. We'll go over this
Comment.
again at
Let
the
us
end.
know your final 4.
At the end of the year, when everything's all said and done, we're gonna look back at this video and we'll see if we're good, bad, ugly, stupid, moronic, and
Or good looking.
we are good looking. I mean,
That's true.
I mean, that's just nothing. All right. If you like this video, give it a like. If you agree, comment down below. Say you agree. If you don't agree, comment down below and say, hey, you're already moronic and stupid, and you're not that good looking.
Yeah, let us know what you think though. If you want to give us your whole playoff grid, do it.
Yeah.
If you want to give us your final 4, do it. Just championship, do it. Do whatever.
Do
Comment.
it right now. I'm saying right now. Pause this video and go down there and comment.
I know. We'll wait.
Hey, we'll wait. There you go. They did it.
They did? Okay.
Yeah, they did it.
There you go.
All right. We'll see you next week at Kansas.
Peace.